Well, good morning. Today is garbage day, and it's a good thing I remembered because otherwise I would have took out my garbage cans because Jim parks them on my side of the driveway because he seems to think he's more important. And the thing is, I back out. He just pulls out so he can like avoid. Anyway, today is Tuesday, September 24th. No birthdays. Christy's anniversary is coming up on the 27th. I gotta remember to get her a card. Just thought of it just now. No birthdays, no anniversaries today. If there is, you didn't let me know because I don't have it in my phone. I don't have it listed. I'm determined to make this car mount work. I'm trying to figure out a way to keep it from rattling and seeing if I can get it to go, but Jim had to get up early to go to his dentist appointment. He's got some implants that he had in. I remembered the saga of that. So he's going to see how they're progressing before he can go and get the plate attached to it. But anyway, so I had gone to bed earlier yesterday because my plan was that I was going to get up when he got up in the morning and then go for my walk and then go to my water exercise class with Denise. So he said he was getting up at 8 o'clock, and so I thought, well, I'll go to bed at midnight. I'll wake up at 8 o'clock. They'll give me 8 hours sleep. I'll be fine. That'll work. Because Denise and I don't leave until 9:45 to go to our water class. So I thought that'll work out perfect because it takes me about 45 minutes to walk 2 miles. I know that's not like setting any records, but I'm out there walking. That's all that really matters. So anyway, he woke up at 8 o'clock, and I thought, I'll just lay here for a couple minutes. It usually takes him about 15 or 20 minutes. I left at 8:30. I'd still get back by 9:15, get my shower in before we left at 9:30. I got plenty of time. So he comes in to say goodbye to me. And I said goodbye. I'm just going to lay here for a minute. And the next thing I know is I hear, I fell back to sleep. So I didn't walk yet. So I'm going to Christie's now. But I packed my breakfast, brunch, lunch, whatever you want to call it, because it's about 11:05 right now, and I have to be to her house at 11:30. But I can see I'm going to have to get some gas because Aaron's got to go to work. So I'm hoping that there's at least one piece of furniture that I can sit on. I think that I'm pretty sure she kept her recliner, and I was just getting a couch in the Chase. I could have made that, but I got distracted with my talking. But there's nobody behind me, so anyway, so I brought my iPad. I'm going to try to catch up on my videos, and I meant to bring my book just in case I don't get all my videos in. But I think I'm going to get all my videos in, and then I guess her window is from 11 to 2, which means they're coming at 2:30. We know how that works. I've yet to be on the beginning of any route ever in my life. Okay, story time. The only time I ever was on the right route was the one time, and I told it. A lot of my stories I think I've told them before, but I forget. I'm senior. I forget. But anyway, I've always been bad with money. My whole life I was bad with money. I was always bad with money. I still am. But, I don't lack for anything. I don't deprive myself. And I can't honestly say that, I'm living hand to mouth because I'm not. But the one time I had bought some furniture from JCPenney's. I had bought a whole living room set. And I had gotten rid of the other one was a really crappy living room set, so I had gotten rid of the living room set. But I also had a shut-off notice for my gas, and the gas payment was going to be the same amount that I still owed on the last payment of the furniture I had to pay, when they delivered the furniture. And so I was hoping against hope that I wouldn't get caught, as you say, with the gas company coming to shut the gas off. I was hoping that since it was a Friday, they would take to heart, well, it's a Friday, we'll wait till Monday so that they're not the weekend without any heat, because it was in the middle of winter. And there's a knock on the door, And I look out the door, and there's J.C. Penney's, and they're here with my furniture. And I go, yeah, my furniture is here. So I give them the money for the furniture, and I sign the acceptance, and I'm going to accept the furniture, and they're carrying the furniture in. And then right behind them comes another guy and another truck, and it's the gas company, and they're coming for their payment, which I do not have. And so I said to the guy, well, I don't have the gas payment. I'm really sorry. And so yeah, he said, would you have money for furniture? And I go, yeah, I have money for furniture, but I don't have money for gas. I said, I was hoping you'd come on Monday because I was going to borrow the money from my mother. And he says, well, it's really nice looking furniture. And I go, yeah, it's really nice. It was a sale and everything. I said, but I probably should have paid my gas bill first. And he says, yeah, you probably should have. He said, you know what? I don't think you're home. I don't, because he saw my little one. I had 3 little ones. And actually I had 5 because I was watching my nephew and my niece. But they were all little. And so he said, you know what? I don't think you're home. I think I'm going to have to wait till Monday because the snow is blocking your meter outside and I can't get to it. So I'll be back on Monday. What time is good for you? I said, how about early? He says, how about 9:30? I said, I'll be here. And the nice man came back on Monday at 9:30. And it just shows you, if you're killing them softly with kindness, because, he could have been a really bad guy. He could have just said, you know what, you had money for furniture, you didn't have money for your gas bill. Too bad, so sad. But no, he was a good Christian man. So anyway, I'm at the gas station. I got to get gas. Now I got to stop talking because I'm going to be late getting to Aaron's house. So I'll talk to you guys when I get to Christie's. Okay, I've been proven wrong twice today. Jeez. The first time, and I have to say the word wrong, and I don't like saying the word wrong, but Denise and I were in the locker room when we were talking to some lady about Mackinac Island, and I misunderstood her, and I thought she said she'd never been to Mackinac Island, but she said she'd never been to the Grand Hotel, and then Denise said that, and I said you were wrong, and then when the lady came back, I asked her, and Denise was right, and I was wrong. I didn't like that. That's just who Denise and I are. We always got to be right. But I was right about the salad dressing because I told her, I said, I lent you a bottle of salad dressing and you didn't give it back. And she said, yes, I did. I said, no, you didn't. So then when we got home, I said, let's go look in your refrigerator because I bet you that salad dressing's in your refrigerator. And it was. And I was right. So now we're even. Sisterly competition. That's just what we do. And then my sister Mary called and they're postponing my birthday dinner till next week because Michael's up... I don't know if he's hunting or doing something on his property or something. So Mike's up north. We were supposed to go tonight. So then we changed it to tomorrow night. But then Mary forgot she's got to take off early to go to a doctor's appointment at 4 o'clock. And so she wouldn't be able to make it for dinner. So we're not going to go till next week, which works out well because I didn't really want to eat out twice in 1 week. So I'm only going to eat out once. And then and then the second time I was wrong was when I told you that this would probably be the end of the delivery. I got here at 11:33. Aaron wants to leave Aaron's a manager, so obviously he's got to be on time. And he wanted to leave at 11:30. I called Christy when I was just like 3 or 4 minutes behind, and she said, well, no, Aaron said he's just going to wait because that'll be when they'll come. And I go, no, you're always going to be last on the route. You don't need to worry. So I pull up the driveway. Aaron's coming out the door. He says, I'm sorry, I got to go. And I go, no, I understand. So then he gets in his car, and he passes the Art Van truck on the way coming to the house. So the truck was like minutes behind. So I'm all done. I'm ready to go. So I'm going to flip you around and show you Christy's new purchase, and then I'm going to go on my way home. Okay, that's Christy's new couch. Isn't that nice? Nice couch. There's her doggy, Daisy Duke. Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. Daisy. Oh, no, you don't have to get up. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because she's an old dog. She's an old dog, isn't she? Yeah. She says, why are you making me get up? Why are you making me get up? I'm old. I don't know what Christy's going to do when Daisy goes. Daisy is 13. All right. Okay, there's Christy's purchase. Isn't it nice? Okay, I packed a lunch to go to, or breakfast or whatever, to go to Christy's house. And I just noticed that I forgot to add 2 points for a stick of cheese, my cheese stick. So it's an 8-point breakfast. But you know what? I didn't eat that much yesterday, so I think I'll be fine. I don't know what I'm having for dinner yet. But anyway, I have a salad with a cup of tea and then my little side things there. Started my day with a prayer. I drank 50 ounces of water. My quote is, attitude is that feeling that determines success or failure. It's an 8-point breakfast. 0 for my egg. My spinach salad, which is the spinach, red onion, and cucumbers, and some cherry tomatoes. And 2 points for 10 olives. 2 points for 2 tablespoons of feta cheese. 1 point for 28 grams of turkey pepperoni. 1 point for 2 tablespoons of dressing, and 2 points for my cheese stick. So it's 8 points. I have 15 points left. Okay, another beautiful walk. Just got a little bit more to go to hit my 2 miles. It takes me 45 minutes. Look at how fast I try to walk. It's a little warmer than I thought, but every once in a while there's a cool breeze, so that was pretty cool. And I walked later than I normally do. I don't like walking after I've eaten, but it didn't seem to affect me too much today. I'm trying very hard not to wobble. But what can I say? I'm a weeble. But this weeble won't mind wobbling as long as she doesn't fall down. Okay, gonna go in and drink some water. I've already caught up on my YouTube videos. So now I'm gonna try to watch some of the shows that I taped last night. Didn't agree with Dancing with the Stars, but I figure the basketball player had lots of fans writing in for him. But I did agree that between the two of them, the one that went home should have went home. And then I watched 911. I don't know why I watch it because it's so phony, but I like it. So I watched that. And then we watched Bluff City Law. I watch so many shows now. It wasn't bad, but I don't know if I want to add it to my list. I'll give it another episode. Jim felt the same way. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to watch Prodigal Son. I like the one actor he's in there. He plays the serial killer. Can't think of what his name is though. He was in my Good Omens show that I just watched, and he was also in The Good Fight. Can't think of his name. Anyway, I like him, but Denise didn't like the show, so now I got to think about that. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to come back because that's going to bug me. Michael Sheen. How could I have forgotten that? Because my mother was converted into Catholicism. She was a Lutheran before she married my father. And she was like super religious, super holy. And we used to have to watch Archbishop Fulton Sheen. So how could I have forgotten Sheen? He was an interesting speaker, but you know, what kid wants to watch a religious program? Especially when there's only that many channels you can watch. 2, 4, 7, and 9 were the only ones we had, which was ABC, NBC, CBS, and then since we live so close to Canada, CBC. And then PBS. So, anyway. But it was Michael Sheen. Michael Sheen is who it was. So I'm going to go in and watch that. I'll let you know tonight if I remember if I like the show. Okay, I had another busy day, so I've only eaten one time. This is not lemonade, obviously. I just use the container, but it's diet cranberry juice. So I'm going to have a salad with some Olive Garden dressing and my cranberry juice and my water. And then I started to make a panini, but I got tired of waiting for it, as you can see. It's a 14-point dinner. 1 point for my extreme wellness wrap, 4 points for my ounce of provolone cheese, 2 points for 2 ounces of ham, 0 for salad, my salad and my diet cranberry juice, 2 points for my 2 tablespoons of Olive Garden dressing. That's the light. 3 points for my pretzel thins and 2 points for my pudding. So I have 1 point left for the rest of my day. Okay, that's going to do it for tonight. Jim was over at Danny's house painting most of the day, and he's home now, and he looks exhausted. The man is going to be 70 years old, and he still thinks he's 30. It's like preaching to the choir because he doesn't listen. Sue Warren would like us to pray for her daughter Jen because her daughter is going to have some surgery on Thursday, so I'm hoping that we can all include her daughter in our prayers for successful surgery and an even better recovery. And Vicky started new chemotherapy, I think it looked like. I saw that on Facebook, so we're going to pray for Vicky too. And I don't know how many people saw Gina Pearson on Facebook Live, but I guess she's having some issues with her YouTube channel. I did talk to her a little while ago, and she seems to think that she's got it figured out, and so she's going to be able to put up her video. And Angela over at Smack Vision, the brat. Don't go crazy. It was only, it really was only a pound, 1.2 or 1.3. That's nothing. That is nothing. Do not go crazy. Do not go crazy. Get back on track. Get that cottage cheese out. I love when she says she loves cottage cheese, because if anybody watched her videos at the beginning, she always said how much she hated cottage cheese. I got her back on the track for cottage cheese, because she was eating low-fat cottage cheese. You got to eat the full fat. Use the points. It's worth it. It really is worth it. But don't let me down, please. Because you know what? What's going to happen is everybody's going to say, oh, she felt sorry for that old woman and she let her go. That's why she's gaining weight, to let her catch up. No. I always say, if you have to cheat to win, is it really a victory? And if by you just giving up and giving in, I'm going to feel like it's a cheat, and I'm not going to feel like it's a victory. Because I always taught my kids that when they were growing up, whenever they'd play a game, I would always say, what's the point? If you have to cheat, is it really truly a victory? And she paid me a high compliment. She said I remind her of her grandma. I love that. I just love it. I wear that with a badge of honor. So come on, brat. Get back in the game. Give me some healthy competition, because I am going to skate right by you. And if you get into the teens before me, oh, it's on, girl. It's just on, because I'm going to get into the O's, the 2 O's before you then. But I haven't given up on the teens. No, I haven't. No. So, and you did your measurements, and you're losing that way, because you know what? Even though I'm not losing pounds on the scale, my clothes are falling off of me. It's like it's the perfect time for the end of summer, because I have to wear a belt now to hold my shorts up. Because at this time of year, let's face it, I'm not going to buy more shorts. But did I mention that I used to wear a size 34 jeans, and the other day I bought a size 18? Okay, I've gone from a 34 jean to an 18. So it may not show completely on a scale that I've lost that much weight recently, but I can feel it in my body, and that's all that really matters. Nobody knows. I've always said this too. Nobody knows how much you weigh unless you tell them. Nobody knows what size you wear unless you let them make, you're aware of it. You know, you can make aware of it. But you know, and that's all that counts. So, okay, enough rambling. Let's get moving. Tomorrow's water aerobics, so we'll be seeing Birdie, and I will see you guys in the morning.